Hello, this is your friendly neighborhood Amishman, and welcome to my review of the Skorpion. No. I love that band, but no. There it is. I must say, I'm quite glad this gun is in the game. This was one of my personal favorites from Call of Duty 4, and it saddened me to see it wasn't in Modern Warfare 2.
Well, better late than never.
The Skorpion is an automatic weapon that comes with a 20-bullet magazine. This is one of 4 SMGs with a 20-bullet default magazine. This is small and makes a huge impact in designing the class setup. The bullets fire at a rate of 750 RPM, the slowest fire rate possible on an SMG. To balance out the low fire rate, the bullets do 50 to 20 damage. This means the gun is a 2-hit kill up close and a 5-hit kill at a distance. The only other automatic weapon capable of a 2-hit kill is the M60. The gun has a huge drawback though, so don't get all wowzers in your trousers. The gun damage starts to drop off at a range of 5 meters and falls off completely at a range of 10 meters. To give reference, here's the range of the Master Key shotgun. The total range of the Master Key is 12.5 meters. A slow fire rate combined with low damage means the gun is essentially a pea shooter at range.
You know, you could put somebody's eye out with that thing.
These bullets have low penetration, which probably isn't all that big a surprise. With such weak bullets, low penetration makes sense. The reload times on this weapon are as follows: a 2.35 second reload if the mag is not empty, a 3.2 second reload if it is empty, and a 1.8 second add time. For an SMG, these reload times are really slow. The magazine is small, meaning you're going to be reloading constantly. I strongly advise making sure to include sleight of hand in your class setup to help combat this. So far, the stats I've been listing for the Skorpion have been unimpressive, but thankfully we do have something which redeems the gun. The recoil on this gun is incredibly low. The recoil profile is the lowest of any SMG, with a value of 30 upwards, 20 downwards, and 50 to either side. These numbers mean the recoil will go upwards minimally, and if it does move on you, it's going to go from side to side. The gun features a center speed of 1700. This is a very high value for an SMG, and combined with the Skorpion's low recoil profile, the amount that the gun will move on you is minimal. When it comes to recoil among the SMGs, the Skorpion is king. The last part of the recoil is the irons. I personally think they're quite clear, although the fact that they're flat can be a frustration. The center post is very short, but noticeable enough that placing shots isn't difficult. If you want to use this gun, I hope you like the irons, because this gun does not feature any sight attachments. The irons are the only available sight. When choosing your perks for this gun, here's what I recommend. For your blue perk, Scavenger is definitely the best choice. With an 80 bullet default loadout, the gun runs out of ammo very quickly, and will make you scream in frustration if you don't pick it.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
For your red perk, the clear winner is Sleight of Hand. You can certainly make a case for Warlord and to a lesser extent Steady Aim, but because the gun has such bad reload times, Sleight of Hand is the clear winner. For your green perk, I found I could use any of them, but it's honestly up to you. Pick what you're most comfortable with. Now, onto the attachments. Extended mags. Hear me out on this one. If you don't, you're going to think I'm crazy. I honestly found extended mags to be useless on the Skorpion.
Whoa!
The reason I don't like extended mags is because the Skorpion loses way too many gunfights with this attachment. You cannot Warlord this with rapid fire, and are thus limited to a slow rate of fire and low damage at range. The gun has a clear winning attachment, and this isn't it. Grip. The grip ups the center speed by 100 to 1800 total. By default, the gun is already capable of long-range combat. This makes the gun even better at it. Up close, you won't really feel the effects of this attachment, but at range, this gun can make shots that even some of the assault rifles will struggle to make. Still, if you use this attachment alone, it suffers greatly because it's so slow to kill. Even if every bullet connects, you still have to hit the enemy 5 times. So I highly advise warlording this with rapid fire if you are going to use this attachment. Dual wield. This attachment literally changes the gun. Your bullets follow a different damage profile. The damage of the bullets start at 40 and drop off at a range of 10 meters. The gun changes to a 3-hit kill up close rather than a 2-hit kill, but the range of the 3-hit kill is longer. I honestly have a hard time making a case for how and or why dual wield can be useful on this gun. The crosshairs are huge, mandating steadying, but even with steadying, I still couldn't seem to hit much. Unless your opponent is in the 3-hit kill range, this attachment is useless. And even when they are in the 3-hit kill range, the weapon is still hit or miss. I don't recommend this attachment. I thought it was just plain horrible.
Well, maybe not that horrible, but still pretty bad.
Suppressor. This is another attachment that I have a hard time making a case for. On one hand, the gun didn't really do all that much damage at range anyway, so putting this attachment on really doesn't affect the gun, and just gives you the benefits of a silencer. It drops off at a range of 2.5 meters and falls off completely at 7.5 meters. On the other hand, using the suppressor on this gun just doesn't make sense. A suppressed weapon needs a high rate of fire to help make up for the loss of damage at range. The Skorpion doesn't have that. If you are going to use the suppressor, warlord it with rapid fire. Rapid fire. This attachment ups the rounds per minute of the Skorpion to 1,000. What's amazing is that because the recoil on this gun is so low, that even with the added recoil of this attachment, the gun still doesn't miss. With sleight of hand, I found this attachment to be incredibly effective. Up close, you take full advantage of the 2-hit kill, and at range, you have very low recoil and a good fire rate to compensate for the weak shots. Dare I say it, I think this gun with rapid fire is one of the best SMGs, and depending on your opinion, may give the AK-74 a run for its money.
Huh?
What's that?
What did he say?
You do have to make certain sacrifices. You need scavenger and sleight of hand to compensate for the gun's weaknesses. But if you can live with that, this gun is damn effective. One of the stranger setups that I found to be effective was using Warlord to pair rapid fire with the grip. You have to put up with slow reloads, but the gun becomes a death laser at range. All in all, the Skorpion is one of my absolute favorites. The gun is an oddball when you compare it to the other SMGs, but in practice, I love this gun. It's incredibly accurate and gives some of the assault rifles a run for their money in long-range combat. The gun mandates rapid fire and scavenger, but that's a small price to pay. The gun is tiny, but packs a huge punch.